What's good, Cowboy Nation? It's Jason Sibley from Reppin Star, here to bring you our game preview for the Dallas Cowboys and the Rams tomorrow at noon, AT&T Stadium. Many storylines is coming out right now. So one of the first ones I want to mention is Tyron Smith was listed on the injury report.
Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise.
Okay, no shade against Tyron Smith, but man, it seems like we can never keep him healthy. But at the end of the day, from reports is Thursday during practice, he suffered from a neck stinger. Um, they said that he was moving around fine after the practice. Seems pretty good right now, but he is still listed as questionable. And it's noteworthy because of his history with neck and back and things of that sort. So, hoping that he is available to play tomorrow. We are going to need it. We're going to need that offensive line, the Hall of Famers on the offensive line to step up because we are coming with this man who is no goodness, man. He's a game wrecker. Aaron Donald is that guy who will change the course of the game. So we need everyone healthy and available for this game to keep Dak upright and get the running game flowing freely. So hopefully, speaking of the running game and Dak, hoping that this is going to be a bounce back game for the offense. I'm hoping that with the bye week we had enough time to kind of iron out some things with our offense, whether that be the offensive line's chemistry. I'm hoping they kind of touched on that. I'm hoping that and even with that, I still kind of feel like there was a lot of health concerns with our offensive line, and maybe that week of rest really did us some good. But also, if you watch my last video, just talking about the chemistry of our offensive line, this would be game 3 of our starters playing together on the offensive line, and it kind of seemed a little shaky the past few games. So I'm hoping that this one is going to look a little sharp. But also with the offensive line, hopefully Tony Pollard has a breakout game. We haven't really seen the Tony Pollard of old, and we're going to need him on the home stretch for the season. Dak Prescott, I'm hoping that this is going to be that game that with the same things we saw in the Chargers game. I'm hoping he's going to do one of the same things, running the ball, play actions, extending plays. I really hope that this is a breakout game for Brandon Cooks as well. Yes, we got to see flashes against the Chargers, but I really hope that when we traded for Brandon Cooks, the main thing that we thought about is just stretching out the field, those go routes. I'm hoping that we really see that. Sometimes even just to make sure that the defense stays honest. If you're gonna play us close or you're gonna play in the box, hey, we're gonna break it wide open. So I'm hoping to see Brandon Cooks utilized more. It's going to take a lot of pressure more off of CD Lamb, so CD Lamb's game can go up, and then we have Michael Gallup that we still have not seen Michael Gallup play the version of himself before the injuries, but I'm hoping that this is going to be one of those games to get right. Not to say we're going to fast forward past the Rams, but we really need the Michael Gallup of old to step up this game. So I'm really expecting offense to play a huge part in this game, and that's on both sides of the ball because we also have Cooper Kupp coming in with the Rams, and we have the rookie sensation Puka Nachua. I had to practice that name coming in, and these guys, our secondary is really going to have to stay on their assignments and really try to shut this thing down. The running game is it's all right, but I think our biggest threat is to keep pressure on Matthew Stafford and to shut out these wide receivers. But I think that it's going to be a high scoring game. We did elevate. Evans, we just got Rashawn Evans the week before the Chargers game, but just getting him acclimated to our defense, so he'll be available. And then we also have a tight end that will be starting. And forgive me, matter of fact, hold on. Tight end's name is Eric Schubert. So it's new faces that we'll see on the field tomorrow, but it should be a very good game. And I still predict that the Cowboys are going to win this game. I can't wait to meet with you all on tomorrow to kind of discuss the reactions, win or lose, but hopefully win. But I still think that the Cowboys, we are currently 6 points favorites to win this game. I'm hoping that stands true. But I say the Cowboys are going to win this game 28-21. And but it's going to be one of those things. I don't think that it's going to be one that we are going to dominate and kind of it's going to look like the Jets or the Giants game or anything like that. I think that it's going to be a hard fought game, similar to the Chargers game. I think it's going to be a hard fought game, but I think that the Cowboys are going to be victorious. So I'll see you guys on tomorrow when we talk about the win or loss tomorrow. I'll see y'all later, Cowboy Nation.